Welcome to SolidCAM Professor. I'm Sydney, your SolidCAM Professor, with one of many videos available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We've added a new operation for drilling, specifically made for deep hole drilling and for interrupted hole drilling, and this is called multi-depth drill. What this does is as follows. If we take a look at the part we have on our screen, you'll see I have 3 holes over here, and they're actually crossing through these larger holes over here. If I were to show them in a partial view, you can see the holes actually going up until here and continuing on down. So normally when you drill these, what you would like to do is drill this hole over here, then go directly down, continue on down to drill this area, and then continue on down to drill this area without having to do peck all the way down as we have done before. So what we've done in this new operation is as follows. If I were to open up the operation, we can take a look at the technology page. The geometry is the same as in regular drilling, as well as the tool and as well as the levels. Now, in the technology page, we've allowed you to break it up into different segments and to give you complete control of what to do on each segment. So, since we started off from 2 millimeters, which was our first safety distance, and our final depth was this over here, everything else is added in. These 2 values come here automatically as default. To add in a value, all we have to do is stand wherever we want to add in a value afterwards and click on the plus button, which is the add button over here, or right click and we can also add as well. Same thing for delete. If I want to delete a row, I can either right click and delete or just click on the delete button. Now you'll also note that for each segment we have complete control as to what to do. For example, you see when I go from 2 to minus 33, I can have a feed rate of 600, and I have my spin rate over here. I'll tell it to go clockwise and with the coolant on. I'll also add dwell, and for this particular segment, I'm going to have it work on peck as shown over here. My next segment, where I'm going all the way down here, I've turned the peck off for that. This segment, I can turn the peck back on, and you'll see we have this value over here. I can have different values as of what I want over here. This one over here, peck off. This one over here, peck back on. And then I can also tell it to go back up and turn it off whenever I want. Turn off the spin direction whenever I want. So this is a complete manual control of our drilling operation, including the release distance, whether I have a full retract, segment start retract, meaning going back only to the start of the segment, or just peck clearance level, just to go back up to its pecking clearance level. Let's take a look at the actual simulation, and you'll see the following. When it goes down to the first hole, then it starts doing its peck. Now, as it's going down, you'll see it's going further down, pecking all the time. When it gets to the end of the first segment, the next segment does not have a peck. So it'll go directly to the next area. This area now does have a peck. So when it finishes this area over here, it'll go down to the next area because this area did not have a peck. And the same thing is done for the rest of the part as it pecks down over here and then goes over and does the exact same thing on the rest of the holes. For more videos on SolidCAM Professor, please go to our website www.solidcam.com and click on our SolidCAM Professor tab. Take care and have a nice day.